What a weird ass intro. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World, the compilation of the first few Mario games. You know, Super Mario 1, The Lost Levels, Mario 2, Mario 3, and Mario World, which was included in this compilation after the original version of Mario All-Stars. So I thought this is a better version to pick for let's play of various games, because you know the original version only has this 4, but here is 5, and you know Mario World, you can't have a classic Mario series without Mario World. You know, it's such a good game, banger game. Whatever, let's get into it. Let's start with the original Super Mario Bros. I'm kinda nervous, honestly. Let's see, here are the controls. You can kinda configure it in Type A and Type B. Basically what it changes is just... oh shit, sticky keys. It basically replaces your dash button. But I'm gonna keep it Type A because I do like jumping with A and B and running with X, Y. So let's get... wait, what? Which one was the button again? Oh yeah, just start. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna start with the original Super Mario Bros. I was trying to think of a version to pick for this game, and well, trying to decide, I was in between the NES version. I mean, the NES version is it's kind of a given, but I wanted to be a bit more spicy. I thought the Game Boy Color version could work, but I did want to do the marathon of all the 4 Mario games. Well, all the 4 or 5 major classic Mario games, you know what I mean. And well, the Game Boy Color version wasn't really a good pick, because I would have to then play the GBA re-releases of Mario 2, Mario 3, Mario World, and those are not really in order. So you know, going from Mario 1 to Mario World to Yoshi's Island, then Mario 3, it's just weird. So I think All Stars was the safest pick to do for now. I do want to do Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and the advanced games, because they actually have some extra content worth playing. You know, Mario Deluxe has the challenge mode, has the racing boost mode. The advanced games have extra collectibles. Mario 3 has the e-reader levels. So yeah, I would like to play those in the future, but for now I'm gonna stick to a good old Mario All-Stars, which is generally the compilation you would want to be playing for these games. Anyways, I think I talked long enough, so let's actually play the damn game. Okay, so I think most people know how Mario 1 is played. Mario runs and jumps, and you know, collects coins and mushrooms and all this shit. You jump with the A and B buttons in this version. In the NES, it would just be the A button because it's a 2-button game. But here you have a bit more buttons to play with. But it isn't really affected because this is still a 2-button game. Here's the classic hitting extra life. And well, here's the fire flower. About the power-ups, it's you know, Mario gets a mushroom and grows big, but if you get hit, you just lose it. You lose your bigness. So you don't really want to lose it, because it allows you to break blocks, and if you get a second mushroom, it actually turns into a fire flower like I have here right now, and changes your run button to the fucking shooting button, and you can shoot enemies for greater coverage. Kinda stuttering on my words here, but that's the basics. And well, I just got an invincibility star, which kills any enemy with a single touch. Let's jump it. I messed up the jump. The flagpole basically works depending on how high you land on it, you get more points. And well, you can get 5,000 points if you land at the tippity top of the flagpole. And well, in the later games, they change it, or well, they overhaul it, so it gives you like 8,000 points. Damn, a double bounce. 8,000 points, and also an extra life. But at the very top of the platform, of the flagpole. But here's really not all that. I'm gonna collect some coins here. Collecting 100 coins gives you an extra life, so it's something you wanna be looking for, since this game is actually kind of hard. Mario games have this reputation of being pretty easy, but the first few Mario games are actually pretty challenging for beginners and such. They tone the difficulty down with more modern games by giving you more lives to play with, more power-ups that help you solve things, or just removing lives altogether. But that's more like a 3D game thing. But even Mario Wonder, which is the latest 2D Mario game. Oh yeah, here's a hidden pipe with a bonus room. Okay, even Mario Wonder, which is like the latest 2D Mario game, still has a life system. But but these games are just generally more forgiving now. Which, for some people is kind of a shame. But I don't think so. This is a series for kids after all, so kids kind of deserve something easy to play with. And there's still like some genuinely hard levels to play with in these Mario games. Fuck. So yeah, that's another change that they did in future games. Like if you get hit in a fire flower in the first few games, you actually lose all your power-ups and go back to like base mini Mario. Here I got the 5,000 point bonus. That's pretty good. Oh, my throat. So yes, so yeah, I think it's better in this game that you lose all your powers with the fire flower, since it's the only major power up aside from the superstar. The super mushroom is just like an extra hit, and it allows you to break blocks, which only helps you in like very few levels. Anyways, here this block also gives you a fire flower, so pretty good. And we're gonna get our first extra life with a little jingle. I mean, we did get another extra life at the beginning of the game. And oh yeah, I did forget about the extra life in 1-2. I was just kind of focused on the commentary here, and playing at like a smooth pace. But 1-2 also has a second extra life hidden. Or maybe I did get it. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just lost my memory of it. Did I get it? I'm gonna have to check the footage after that because I just forgot. 8 extra lives. So I started with 5 and got the 6 in 1-1 and got the 7th on 1-. Oh yeah, I did get it. I just pieced my memory back together. That's crazy. And well, at the end of each world, which is comprised of 4 stages, you always end in a Bowser Castle stage. And these are generally like more dangerous levels with all these fire hazards. This one is not that bad. It's pretty short. Well, all the castle levels are generally pretty short. You just have to know what you're doing. But they are still pretty dangerous with all the fire hazards. Not this one though, because again we're at the beginning of the game, the very beginning. Oh yeah, and like 6 coins here for good measure, and the level did start with a power up. And here's the big bad guy Bowser. We can beat him with just 5 fireballs and basically kill him. But as you see, he turned into an enemy. It's not a real one. We drop the axe, and here's a little sack. Thank you, Mario! But our princess is another castle! Fucking cunt, why didn't you tell me that before? Oh wait, you got captured, of course. So yeah, Mario 1, very typical plot, just like rescue the princess because Bowser is a big ugly cunt. And we're going to World 2! I'm gonna try to keep my fire flower because there's gonna be a level later where I'm really gonna need it. Here, another extra life, and we can kind of farm a bit of some points off of these Koopas, the points are pretty useless in most Mario games. Well, no, which Mario game actually has like a useful score system? It's mostly there for show. I do like that like Mario 3D World gave the score system a little more importance. Well, not importance, but like it actually gave you a reason to play around with it, because the score is tallied for like each individual level. I actually think the score system for Mario 1 and Lost Levels also works, because these are generally pretty short games. So when you know what you're doing, you can rack up a bunch of points. And maybe playing like that more arcadey way it was designed for. Like this is still back in like the arcade to console transition era of gaming. So it still has a score system, but I don't know why they kept it for like the rest of the franchise. I think they only got rid of it in Mario Wonder now, which is pretty funny. It's pretty funny because you know the points are pretty useless. So there's really no leaderboard or anything to rate your points up, to like compare your points about, and I can't break this block. Yeah, this gives you another 5 hours. It's easier to break it when you're like tiny Mario, but you know I'm not tiny. I'm big and strong. So I just like have to do that weird slide maneuver that. And I gotta go, the timer, yeah, every level has a timer, and when it reaches 100, the music gets faster, and it's just genuinely more tense. Well, if it reaches 0, you fucking die, you get slimed. And here's another underground level, but it's actually not underground, it's underwater, and here we have the swimming controls. I actually like the swimming controls in Mario 1 and the water levels in general. They are pretty short, and Mario is pretty agile underwater. Like, it's not like in the other games where they make him like unbelievably slow to the point where it's annoying unless you have like a specific power up for it. No, here he's actually pretty competent, a pretty competent swimmer. You know, I feel proud of you, Mario. You know, the funny thing is like you could technically try to get out of the water. I always thought you could and get something like a secret exit. Or well, at least I wish you could, because you know it would be fun. Like here, see, he's breathing. He's okay. He's not gonna drown. Mario's not stupid. He's not gonna drown like this. And let's skip this blooper. I hate the bloopers. They are genuinely annoying if you don't have a fire flower, which is why it's recommended for these levels. These levels give you no power-ups at all. It's just enemies and coins, and also like this invisible water tornado thing. I don't remember how they are called in English. Sorry, it's not my first language. It's not, let's get some more coins in here. 18. And here's when you know the level is pretty much over. See, there's a pipe in there that leads you out. But, let me go here! Let me go here! I wanna reach a secret! But no, there's no secret. You're just getting cock blocked. Shit, I can't climb the stairs. There we go. 5,000. 5,000. Get fucked. Stupid stage. And now 2/3, which is like a bridge level. Well, I consider it an athletic level, just like 1/3, because it technically is kind of a platforming. Well, no, this is more about enemies. Like, see, oh shit, I messed up. Like with all the cheap cheese flying around, this is basically a this is basically like an enemy level, an enemy spam level. They like spawn infinitely. You can't get rid of them forever. So you just gotta make a run for it and pray they don't hit you on your way. And of course, collect all your shiny coinage to make Mario stinky rich. And the level is pretty much over. It's it's a really short running away from fish level. I don't know how I don't know how else to call it. A pretty short bridge level, enemy spam level, whatever level. And I got some fireworks. If you end the level at a certain time, you can get a few fireworks. You know, like keen for you. Oh shit! I just died. Where's the death animation? He usually jumps. Shit. Well, no more fire. No. Oh, come on! I made the same mistake. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay, let's actually lock the fuck in. And of course, you don't want to be touching these fire bars. They're gonna kill you. You don't want to play with fire. They like in this. They're actually unbeatable. I think you can only kill them with a superstar. And I'm trying to get a bit of focus here. Shit. Yeah, Bowser shoots fireballs from a distance. You also noticed this in the previous castle level. Shit. And here's the boss fight with Bowser. If you can't even call it a boss fight, because you don't even have to kill him necessarily. Like you saw me get the axe in the first world after killing him with the fire flower, but I don't have a fire flower, so what do? I just jump to the axe and cut the bridge, and he falls to his death. It's not the real Bowser, anyways. The real Bowser is in World 8, so I guess that's a spoiler. And thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Fuck you, Toad, you're a stupid cunt. You're a stupid little cunt. And I think I'm gonna end this part here, like, at the start of World 3. You know, this game is pretty short, so I think I'm gonna end this in, like, 4 episodes tops. Like, 2 episodes per world, so if you're interested in this Let's Play series, this poorly made Let's Play series, then I guess like giving a like and subscribe and all whatever fucking shit I have to say, and hope for next episode. I don't fucking know. Like do whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna end this video. Ciao.